All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2024 Chicago Cubs.
Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Jordan Wicks. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-0. And it skips in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hack makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a Pirates lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Andrew McCutchen.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Andrew McCutchen at the plate and takes high there. 1 out, bases empty. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The lefty fires. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1.
One strike.
That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mitch Keller. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Hoerner.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Nick Madrigal stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, got the out.
Batting third, the right fielder,
So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Wicks back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that one moves his feet. Backed off the plate that time. Goes down looking. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. Down and in, moved his feet. Got it by him for the K. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Rowdy Tellez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one off the outside edge. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki tracks it down for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The seventh.
Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Next offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, they'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side. And Bellinger is out.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ian Happ in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher. On the ground. Corner. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The second baseman, Nick.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down.
Batting up. The pitcher,
Mitch Keller, the next Pirate to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. That one hit to right. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
Gomes, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2009. And that one fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. This one popped up. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Batting it, the first baseman, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. And that's outside. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Wicks. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Strike 2. 0-1 there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs leave one. Still no score. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, T. Brian Hayes. And he deals. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
0-1 now. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ryan Reynolds here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nick Madrigal.
The third baseman.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 ball.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2-2 count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
McCutchen has it sized up. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that's too high. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. And a good eye there. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the Cubs are down in order. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Liover Peguero. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he takes a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. High fly ball out towards left field. Hat going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. In there at the knees.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a drive. Pep Daddy connects. Deep right field. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiving at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
Out towards left center. Reynolds brings it in for the third out. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the sixth inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Wicks back to work. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Little dribbler up along third, and he grabs it foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hap on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball two. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses, and the count's full. Mitch Keller next to bat for the Bucks. The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Puts a bunt down. Madrigal on to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is inside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. At the belt and fires. So now 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. Corner moving under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Miguel Amaya. The pitch. In the air, left side. Reynolds makes the catch. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for Chicago, Jordan Wicks. First time up was a pop out. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Cubbies yet to pick up a hit here. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Good eye right there.
One ball, one strike.
One of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, so a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Wicks back to work. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. Slap the other way, foul. That's a laser base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jordan Wicks gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Mark Leiter Jr. on to pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Go ahead run on base. Digging in, Michael A. Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Left field. Happ heads towards it. He's got it.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. With painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. The line to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he probably admit that, but he got it by him.
The other way. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And he pumps it a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And that's in there at the knees. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Yan Gomes hitting on deck circle. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out of the inning. We go to the eighth. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off. He was late. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And just misses with that one.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here's the 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it! So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. O'Neal Cruz.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
First pitch is in the dirt. Just missed. There's the strike. All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. A big swing and a miss. That misses. 3-2 now. Key Brian Hayes waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ racing over to make the catch. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That clips a corner. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Amaya. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. They'll throw to second. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Mike Tauchman.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Corrals it. And that's the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 3.
Key Brian Hayes.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That time it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Andrew McCutchen. There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Edwards getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ryan Reynolds waits on deck. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And ball one. Merriweather, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a foul ball. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 outs. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Michael A. Taylor next to bat for the Bucks. And a pitch. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Taylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the slider just misses. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. A wind in the pitch. Hits the corner. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Now a fly ball to right center. Taylor on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, one down.
Third baseman, number 1, Nick.
So digging in, Nick Madrigal. In there for strike one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The wind of the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. And there's a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, and he just misses. With the winning run on at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Oviedo checks over to first, and he's back. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fall off foul. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him. Two. Called out on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Yency Almonte on for his 20th appearance of the year. So digging in, Liover Peguero. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. A strikeout and a walk. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on here in extra innings. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Outside. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So up next, Ian Happ. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Pete Crow Armstrong. One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. And there's the strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
One down, winning run at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The winning run on second base.
Ball, that's inside.
This is off the inside, and it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 2-2. Runner edges away at second. Caught him looking for the K.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Bounced out to short. Aguero tosses across to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Now into the game, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be out in left field. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And the pitch. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and the count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 19.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, dude. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Trying to bunt his way on. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Swing and a ball popped up. Magical. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Christopher Morel. He represents the winning run. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short, Aguero. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. McCutchen running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 down, nobody on. We are in the 11th. Foul ball there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Tellez. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now a chance for Ryan Reynolds. And fires in a fastball at 95. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Fought off foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Hit in the air, left field. Diving, and he can't make the play. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One down, runner at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Liover Peguero. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swinging a foul straight back.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Taylor takes his lead at third with 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. Fouls it back with two strikes. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Seiya Suzuki digs in now, and he deals. Fastball for a strike. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's filled up. Cody Bellinger waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. With the winning run at the plate, you're deep into extra innings. Popped up. Aguero under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And downstairs. One strike away. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.